It's oil fill-up time. We've done 1,500 miles, 2,500 kilometers, and I overfilled it slightly, but thought I'd better check the oil on this smooth-running 5.7 350 Chevy. So I checked it this morning at the hotel. We had to drive an extra 35 miles, 50 kilometers. Yep, we're down. Quart and a half. We had to drive from Winnie, Texas, just a little ways east of Houston. We had to drive to, where were we? No, we were in Baytown. We had to drive to Winnie to get a hotel room. Now we're in Beaumont. We're almost in Louisiana. I'm putting in the Earl because she's low on Earl. How's that? This is CW will be here any second. There we go. So I'm putting in some Earl. Some Earl. She's low on Earl. Putting in the high mileage. Synthetic. High mileage. Fill her up. How much have I put in so far? I don't know. Quart. A liter, kind of, sort of. Love that Earl. We're filling her up in Earl. We're low on Earl. I put that oil on the edge of the fender. It's going to fall off and splatter. Not enough the camera's going to fall down. Let's see what we're doing here. How's the Earl? I don't know if it's had a chance to get to the bottom of the engine, but oh yeah, we're getting up there. We're on a bit of an incline, decline. We're on an angle. I don't know if the dipstick goes into the middle of the pan or the front or the back, but we'll put a little bit more Earl in. Doesn't matter if it's overfilled or underfilled, who knows. Yes, I did. Ice in the cooler, just where it belongs on this hot, hazy, and humid day. HHH. Finger looking good. See if that's enough. Make sure you put the Earl away from the vehicle so when you walk around it you don't bump into it like your tools or your lug nuts and kick them away. How is the Earl? Wow. Back of the dipstick shows down half a quart and the front of the dipstick shows down a quart and a half. What do you believe, the front of the stick or the back? Good question, huh? I tried the air conditioning, nothing. So maybe we'll add some Freon later when we get stuck in traffic. When it's hot, stinking hot. Right on the money. Yep. Full. So we used a quart and a half and 1,500 miles. Some engines just use oil. Like one of my tenants has got a couple-year-old Subaru with 25,000 miles, 20,000 miles, 30,000 kilometers. And it says it uses oil every couple, 3 weeks. He has to put some oil in it. Yes, ma'am. Almost brand new Subaru. So I went online and typed in Subaru, what is it? Impreza. Subaru Impreza oil consumption. Yep, every single one of them. 1 or 2 or 3-year-old vehicles are sucking down the Dino juice. He had a Toyota before, a Corolla with 100,000, 150, and it was using oil. I said, oil's cheap, so he bought a Subaru brand new, and it's using just as much oil as his old Toyota, which he didn't maintain and only drove on the highway. Alrighty, we're done putting in oil. From Beaumont, Texas, at the back of the Walmart parking lot in the woods, with the nice pine trees, tall, swaying in the breeze. We're on vacation or something.